Hey, how you doing? Chris here. Going to do an inside video of the work I've been doing in my living room. Just kind of show you some of the spring cleaning and sprucing up and touch-ups and all that. I've owned this house for 10 years and decided it needed a little kick in the ass to get things a little bit more modern, a little bit more jazzy. First thing I did was got the speakers off the floor and just used some bookshelf L brackets, got into the studs there and mounted them buggers up high, and tell you that is a big difference in sound right there. And I pulled out the cabinet and essentially repainted that whole wall and did some serious touch-ups. I had some holes and all kinds of crap all up and down the wall there, and I filled up, patched all those and painted and just went there. And then I got really into it and redid the baseboard, restained the baseboard. I just cleaned it up and stained it. And I got more to do over there in the dining room area, I guess you call it. I'm getting rid of that Craftsman. I actually have a couple of bar stools on order that are actually bar stools, since I don't have a dining room table. Now here's the thing that I don't like. Excuse me. So I got this Dayton Audio 10-inch subwoofer powered unit, 100 watts. And I have to say that that thing is a beast. Will shake this whole frickin' room. Hell, even the house. Very, very powerful. Really great sounding. But it's just kind of cumbersome sitting there over there on the side, right? And I got this cabinet about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's a nice cabinet. I'll reuse this cabinet someplace else. But I looked online trying to figure out what I could do for a, audio visual cabinet, and I found a couple and I liked them, and they're about 120, 130 bucks. I was like, well, why don't I just try my hand at making one myself? So, dun dun dun, I made one myself. And it's all out of trim pieces I had left over, from other projects and stuff. And got some wood screws and had an old pegboard there from another project. And decided I'd just, hell, I'll just make one myself and see. Never did one. It turned out pretty good. I'm going to do some trim pieces here, make it all pretty. And then, of course, go over, sand it, and stain it, and all that. But I designed this. Here, let me show you. Let me move this over here. Hang on a second. Bear with me. Okay. Let's pull back. So that's going to replace that. But the subwoofer will sit underneath that. That's why I designed it. I measured and designed that for that purpose. And I'll have the receiver there, stereo equalizer and DVD player there, and my digital clock will go up there. This one's about, I think it's about 6 inches higher and not as wide as this one. It's about a foot thinner. So this will go centered right there, all nice and pretty, once it's done. But I like to do it yourself stuff, it's works out pretty good. So that's the whole idea. Let me know what you think, and hopefully this will work out once it's done. I get some more trim pieces and continue working on it. It was really easy to throw together and cheap too. So, all right, thanks for watching. I'll stop rambling and talk to you later. Bye.